morning wrap up. It's the morning wrap up. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Happy Tuesday, guys. It is Tuesday. I got it right. Man, it's the Mondayest Tuesday ever, isn't it? I actually, this weekend I read, I worked out a lot, I did do some drinking. Last night in particular, I went out with Doc Dollars to watch the Duke Clemson game. We went to this bar, and I'm not going to say the bar by name because I don't want, person might be on here, or they might know people who are on SDS who go telling them, that guy having the midlife crisis with the long hair hates you. But here's what I'm going to say. If you're a bartender, you got to bring something to the table. Physically, mentally, emotionally, verbally, something. As someone who used to bartend, something. You can't just be, places now just put people as bartenders. It's like, hey, are you depressed? Do you go in a place and suck the life out of it? Go ahead, be a bartender here. We want everyone to feel as miserable as possible while they're drinking. But anyway, the first bar we went to watch the game, we ended up leaving because the bartender, he couldn't even get a you're welcome out of it. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, yep. Great. Yeah. Hey, can I have more ketchup? Because my burger didn't come with ketchup. I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you for doing your job. I'm sorry. I know it's Labor Day. I work today too, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't show up to my clients and act like they were the worst people in the world for giving me business. I mean, this girl, you can't look like a wet sock and have the personality of one. And I'll leave it at that. And that's not a female thing. Same thing with a male. You gotta bring something to the table. You can't look as miserable as you feel, and you can't let people know it's part of being a bartender is you're supposed to cheer people up, or at the very least not make them feel more upset. I mean, if Monday was a bartender, it was this person. Anyway, so we finally went to Rockaway River Barn, where the bartenders were fantastic. Won us back. We were emotionally hurt, damaged, and they taught us how to love again, which is important. They gained, we were able to gain that bartender, beer drinker, client relationship back. And we watched Duke, who I bet on, beat the crap out of Clemson, which was great to watch. Because I can't stand Dabo Swinney. I can't stand people who, you just get to an age when people are full of crap. And Dabo Swinney's full of crap. He's a guy who, here at Clemson, we put God first, and I care about the kid. And then you see him on the sideline threatening to, rip a referee's head off because of an offsides call. Like, yeah, real God-fearing man you are, bro. He just looks like the kind of guy who, quotes The Blind Side at halftime. His big motivational speech is like, now, the scene in Blind Side, when Sandra Bullock saves that young black fella. That's what Dabo Swinney seems like to me. During timeout. Boys, I want you to remember Blindside. The scene in Blindside. Which one, Coach? You showed us the whole movie. Several times over. The one that motivates. That's what I want y'all to remember. I just don't like him. I don't like Clemson. So I'm glad they got their ass kicked. Thank you, Duke. And the quarterback, who essentially was just a fucking spitting image of Danny Dimes. And finally here, I have to finish this because I gotta go. If you didn't see my rant on the farmer's market yesterday, which most of you didn't, I did it at a weird time. I'm going to say it again real quick. I'm going to repeat it for the masses. Stop, we shouldn't have to pay guys and women who love sports on Sunday and Saturday shouldn't have to pay for the fact that some boyfriend or husband pissed off his wife to the point where she dragged him to a farmer's market, and just so that he couldn't watch college football or NFL or EPL because that's all farmers markets are. They're prisons for boyfriends and husbands who did something shitty to their significant other during the week and now are being forced to buy organic pickles at a 30% markup rather than being able to watch the game. That's the reason farmer markets exist. I'm convinced otherwise, what's the point? You're buying tubs of Dannon yogurt that someone slapped into a plastic container and told you was from, some farm out in Lancaster for $10 an ounce, like you're buying like a goddamn drug deal. All because they know that guy sitting there with his head down has to buy it. He has to buy it because he did something shitty that week. He's wearing his Notre Dame uniform, but he ain't going to watch the game today. No. He's going to buy oat milk that was brewed in a bathtub in Hell's Kitchen and told that it's organic and comes from a farm where they name their cows and know their zodiac symbols and all kinds of bullshit like that. And that Gouda cheese is from a Stop and Shop in Patterson. And you're going to have to buy little squares of it for $10 a square because you did something shitty to your boyfriend or girlfriend. But then we, the masses, get punished when we can't find parking at our local sports bar because of these pop-up farmers markets everywhere, or my buddy's car gets towed because a fucking farmers market broke out on the middle of a college football or EPL weekend. Unnecessary. They only take place in bar parking lots. Why? Go do it at a ShopRite somewhere. They're your competitor. Go take their business. I'm trying to find parking so I don't miss, the game I have 28 prop bets on, and I can't find a parking spot because everyone's buying kale on a Saturday afternoon or a Sunday afternoon. Go F yourself. And go F yourself Tuesday, Monday. I know who you really are. You're like Dabo Sweeney or that wet sock of a bartender. And this is SDS.